weather to enjoy anything outdoors. Let's head outside and take this live look over the Detroit River on this Saturday, October 4th. You can see the clouds in the sky, but I think they're going away because I have been seeing sunshine in the forecast. Excited about that. 7 First Alert meteorologist is in this morning. And Hallie, like you mentioned, you really have to enjoy these days while they're here because we know the dark days are coming where
Yes.
Sunshine is going to be hard to find.
I know. We get into October, and if you like the warm weather, this is more of a treat than a trend. So kind of what we're focusing on over the next several days. Yes, we will have these warm temperatures into early next week, but it does come to an end. And then again, those 80-degree days really pretty numbered after that, if any. So there you go. Well, near record high today and tomorrow, 3 degrees. Our forecast comes from tying a record both today and tomorrow. Both those records back in 1951. The quiet weather pattern this weekend, it starts to change by the time we get into Tuesday. Some much needed rain on the way. Looking at highs yesterday, made it anywhere from on the cooler side 81 in Mount Clemens to the warm 87 in Jackson. Really just a hot day for October. 85 was the high in Ann Arbor. And we do that comparison of 67 and 48 for our highs and our lows. I mentioned that record. So our forecast today is 86 degrees. 89 is the record back in 1951. Our forecast tomorrow back into the mid 80s and 88 is the record. So we'll come maybe even a little bit closer here tomorrow. You can see some of the clouds as Kira mentioned there on our tower cam. 59 degrees out there right now. The wind is calm and our dew points in the 50s as well. 51 in Ann Arbor, so that's a cooler spot, but it is 50 right now in Port Sanilac, 52 in Port Huron, but a lot of those mid to upper 50s across the board. Seeing some of the clouds, more clouds up to the north, a little bit of instability too, kind of building up toward the bridge. But for us, though, things are quiet. A regional perspective shows that as well. Very little in the way of even some cloud cover, especially from here in southeast Michigan down through Ohio and Indiana. It's going to be a great day for a football game. Oh boy, it's going to be hot though as we talk about that noon kickoff. Temperatures in the upper 70s at noon, 83 degrees by 4 o'clock. So mid 80s for highs. You're going to need the sunglasses, the sunscreen, yeah, the t-shirts, you know it. It's going to feel every bit like summer. So hour by hour forecast, very little change from today into tomorrow. Monday will start to draw in a little bit more cloud cover trying to pass through, and that is out ahead of this next system. So this is the one many folks are saying, let's bring on some rain. So it does look like we'll see at least a pretty decent soaking for Tuesday. It's just not going to last that long. It should be out by the evening, and Wednesday we go right back to some dry weather. So it doesn't last as long as some of us would like to bring in that deficit, but mostly sunny, very warm today. Temperatures in the mid 80s. We talk about how much warmer than average, almost 20 degrees in some cases today and tomorrow. That drop comes for midweek. So we're talking Wednesday and Thursday. Temperatures actually running a little bit below average. But as we head into tonight, it is going to be a little milder, upper 50s to around 60 for an overnight low. And then when we look at our 7-day forecast, the real heat starts to shut down by Tuesday with the rain, and then the coolest days, Wednesday and Thursday, those highs will be in the low 60s.